What's better than a guitar that's mostly built out of 50-year-old Honduran mahogany? A guitar that's all made out of 50-year-old Honduran mahogany?
Guitar Stuff with John!
Welcome to Guitar Stuff with John. It's been a little while before the holidays since I did a review, and it's time to do another review. This time, oh boy. You may have watched the video I titled The Amazing Story of Yairi, and a dreadnought guitar that I reviewed, a beautiful large dreadnought made out of this 50-year-old Honduran mahogany. That guitar was among the best instruments I've ever played, and I got a ton of comments on here about the sound of that instrument. And the only thing that I can say is hold on to your hats, because there's another one. This instrument I'm going to show you right now is, in my opinion, the best of all worlds. It's an OM. It has mahogany back and sides. It has 50-year-old mahogany back and sides and a 50-year-old mahogany top. The FYM66HD. This guitar is entirely built out of that 50-year-old aged mahogany they found in the parking lot at the shop in Kane, Japan. And this guitar is among my favorite instruments right now. And I'm just going to play it so you can see why. The voice of this instrument is absolutely stunning. It's actually so loud it hurts your ear if you get your head over the front of it. It's so loud. Absolute monster. Not only, it's a small body guitar, but it flat picks like a dreadnought, and the neck is to die for. I'm a little rusty from not playing for, ever, but this neck is incredible. It's got the double profile neck, soft V below the 5th fret, soft C above it. So as you move up the neck comes out and meets your hand. It's just magic, really. Wow, what a voice. It's just beautiful. Warmth, tone, incredible point in the middle. Like so much projection when you really hit it hard. The notes don't die up here. They just get louder. Much like Robin's guitars. This thing is put together in such a way that just take total command of all of this beautiful Honduran mahogany. This is the reason why I say mahogany is the king of the tone woods. It has everything. It has the darkness. It has the light of maple. It has the middle of rosewood. It's a chameleon of tone woods. And yeah, so let's take a closer look at this guitar because, man, this thing is just gorgeous. Let's take a close look. So here we are in the close-up of this guitar. Of course, we have the Alvarez Yairi symbol, the Alvarez and the circle and the Y in the middle of it there. We have beautiful ebony tuning keys, all gold hardware, bone nut, and of course I believe this is a rosewood. It could be ebony, but it looks more, it could be either one, rosewood or ebony. Either way, it doesn't really matter these days about fretboard wood. They're both very similar. There we see at the 12th fret the Alvarez Yairi symbol again. Actually, this is just the Yairi symbol, as I've said before. Two Yairi symbols back to back. As we travel down the front of this guitar, you start to see the grain in this wood, which is absolutely amazing. It's incredible, this wood. Very difficult to photograph because it's so glossy. It's bound in, I believe, just a standard pearloid, 3-ring purfling. Then you've got this beautiful abalone rosette inlay. And we travel down to the lower bout. A little bit of dust there. This guitar is definitely being used. Trust me, I'm playing the crap out of this. And this nice, completely transparent pickguard that's so nicely tapered. It looks like it's kind of grown up out of the wood. Not just your regular stick-on kind of thing. This is a beautiful pickguard. And yeah, so then let's go to the sides. Same thing here with the sides. Look at the heel block. The neck has this beautiful satin finish. And I want to talk about more about that in a minute. But here we see this wood again. This Honduran mahogany. God knows. It's just gorgeous. Of course, more on the back where you can really start to see how beautiful this grain is. And it's got that nice maple strip going down the middle. And just a tremendous piece of wood. Incredible. God. Down our other side. Again, rich mahogany grain. Tight, nicely flecked. So 2 things I want to hit on while I'm here. The first thing is this saddle. This is a direct coupled bridge, they call it, and I've described it in the other video where I reviewed the Dreadnought. And what we see here is a beautiful piece of ebony, which constitutes the bridge, which is completely detached from the bridge plate. You see this plate here is an actual piece of ebony inlaid into the top. So there's no upward pressure on this bridge at all. It's all downward. And it's going directly into the strings are going back at a very high angle, which means there's lots of pressure on the bridge, on the saddle. And the strings are going right down through into the bridge plate. It's literally, you're making direct contact with the top, with the string ends and the ball ends. And there's no pressure on this thing to pull it off the top like a standard bridge would be. It's an incredible design. I love it. And it obviously makes a great difference in the tone. So at the back of the headstock, we see these Superior 510 machine heads, all gold plated. Very, very nice. Now, this neck is really incredible. It's got this strange thing that you just don't see elsewhere. It has a soft V profile from here to around here, and then it starts to become a soft C. So the neck profile changes as it goes down towards the heel, and these necks are completely carved by hand, spoke carved by hand, and by eye and feel. So these necks are truly custom made. Got a really pretty tortoiseshell strap button too, I like. And yeah, so this is one of the features of this guitar that just makes it completely unlike anything else you've ever seen. The FYM66HD. What a beast, what a beast. Sitting up against my recording studio right where it belongs. This guitar belongs in a studio and on stage, no question. Isn't that incredible? It's just a joy, this thing. And I want you to hear it detuned with some fingerstyle, just to give you an idea of the incredible voice of this instrument. Wow, and it just rings and rings and rings. So there it is, the FYM66HD by Yairi from the custom shop. And it's a guitar that, if you can get your hands on one of these things, don't hesitate. There's just, I just can't see there being any issue with buying this guitar sight unseen, considering where it's coming from. It's coming from a small shop of dedicated luthiers, the same way that you buy from Boucher, the custom shop at Yamaha, and any other builder, where they're building guitars by hand with no machinery, and it shows. It shows. And so yeah, I have no problem telling people, if you can get one of these without seeing it, just buy it. You won't be sorry. Just for this wood alone, I don't know how much longer this will last, because as I said, this is from that stock of 50-year-old aged Honduran mahogany, and I'm telling you what, it's a smoking set of tone wood in this guitar, and God knows how long that will last before it's just gone, and they won't have it anymore. And so yeah, so there you go, the FYM66HD, standing for Honduran mahogany, and from our friends at Yairi. Thanks to St. Louis Music and Chris Meikle for getting this instrument into my hands for review. And just what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Holy crap! There you go. We'll see you next time on the next episode of Guitar Stuff with John. If you like what you see here, by all means, please subscribe. And if you want to join our private membership, that button's right beside the subscription button. And if you want to send us a little moolah, do, re, mi, pizza money, cheeseburger cash, like I need it, but I do. Send us a few dollars if you want to at the links below, through e-transfer or PayPal. Anyhow, I'm JP Cormier. This has been Guitar Stuff with John, the FYM66HD, all solid mahogany, Honduran mahogany OM body guitar. Kicked my ass. It's great. You gotta love it. And here's to hoping you never find your perfect guitar, because then you'd have to stop looking.